Good evening. We start off with breaking news. Evidence that employees at a long-term care home, now the deadliest outbreak in BC, were showing up to work last month even though they had COVID-19 symptoms.
CTV's Penny Daflos is working this story. And Penny, this is deeply troubling considering how many seniors at this care home are dying right now from COVID-19.
Well, you'll remember health officials have been secretive about what's been happening at Little Mountain Place, and it's only through leaks that we're now learning staff had been working so many double shifts they apparently didn't recognize that things like fatigues and aches were actually COVID-19 symptoms. They were showing up for work and sickened even more residents with deadly consequences. So far, the facility in East Vancouver has seen 41 residents dead and 99 infected. At least 70 staff have also tested positive. Now whistleblowers have leaked Zoom briefings for family members where the Vancouver Coastal Health investigator explained not only was PPE not used properly, but as the first wave of residents and staff got sick, the remaining staff had to pick up the slack working double shifts for up to 2 weeks nonstop.
People who are pushing through things and probably explaining away things in an attempt to really help the site out. And, you know, it turns out that these people, unfortunately, did have symptoms that were probably indicative of ongoing transmission for days.
CTV News asked Dr. Bonnie Henry about the situation. She didn't know about the details at Little Mountain, but acknowledged presenteeism or working while sick is an ongoing issue in healthcare where workers want to help those in their care.
But we have seen that in many cases where people are in denial that that I'm sick or that this could be really this or that it's affecting me. And that is why we have, particularly in outbreaks, we have regular testing of healthcare workers and staff and residents at periodic times, at several times a week during these outbreaks to pick up people when they may not recognize it.
So, Penny, this situation of workers on the job despite COVID-19 symptoms, is that still continuing at Little Mountain Place?
Officials say no, and that recording you heard from Dr. Hurlbert is from last week when he told family members that staffing has ramped up and infections have slowed down, but nearly everyone had already been infected. All eligible residents and staff have now been vaccinated, but those with loved ones living there still have concerns. Scott, Mijang.
Thank you, Penny.